Hello everyone, Tommyb again. Thank you for stopping by. I was just doing a VR for our. Oh man, every time I'm looking at his name, I get screwed up. RMCM8511. Well, he was having a 50 subscriber giveaway, and he's actually giving away a cool prize. One of his prizes is a bullet shaped earplug. And there was like 7 earplugs. And I wanted to include it in my VR, but that would be too long of a story, and I didn't want to get all the stories into one video. So when I saw that, it reminded me of one story back about 10 years ago. Well, me and my buddies, we were flying to check some deer hunting grounds out there. Well, a buddy of mine called me and he said, "Can we fly us over there to actually Sycamore, near Sycamore? I think it was down Sycamore, DeKalb area in Illinois." And I said, "Yeah, yeah." He said, "Oh, I'm gonna bring my son with me." And I said, "Oh, no problem." So there's supposed to be 3 of us. So if you know the general aviation airplanes, you know you're supposed to wear your headsets. They're nice. They're make experience, flying experience, nice and quiet. They're basically headsets similar to ones that we use for shooting, and except they have a mic boom and the cable and all that. So, I have like 4 of them at home, and I always bring them for my passengers. And since he told me that he's only bringing his son, so I only brought 3 of them with me. So when we got to the airport, mm, he brought along his friend. This time I didn't know him, and what it turns out to be, or what it was, he didn't tell me anything. At that time, I didn't know who he was or anything like that. So we get into, I'm like, we got to the inside the airplane and we're getting ready to start, and I said, but I only brought three headsets with me, so I don't know. I might have some earplugs to give it to your friend back there. And and then the guy back there, and that was, even now in Illinois we don't have concealed carry laws. So this guy in the back said, "Oh, don't worry about it." He actually reaches back, pulls out his pistol, his Glock, takes the magazine out, takes one bullet, puts it in his one ear. He takes another bullet, puts it in another ear, puts the magazine back in his pistol, and puts it back in his holster. And I'm like freaking out. I'm like, what the hell is going on? You know what? First of all, oh, that's a stupid thing. We don't have concealed carry in Illinois. I don't know who he was. I knew he was a friend of theirs, so a good friend of theirs. But then, and this guy just pulls out a couple of bullets and puts them in his ears. I mean, that was crazy. And I'm like, "Hey, bud, who the hell is this guy?" And then the guy, I don't want to say his name, but he says, "Oh, don't worry about it. I'm a police officer, such, like local police officer. I'm just off duty now, and I'm legal to carry and all that." And I'm like, wow, should I go out to fly with those guys or not? The dad and his son, I knew pretty well. They were good friends of mine. But the other guy, it was first time since then I became friends with him too. But those at that time was the first time I saw him. I'm like, wow, this guy must be something else. Either he's crazy or something. And I don't know if it was, you know, how, yeah, it was just crazy the way. And then we flew for about an hour and a half, and he had his bullets in his ears and stuff, and he wasn't complaining about the noise or anything else like that. So I guess these might work as a earplugs too. Uh, so that kind of reminded me of that story when I saw the giveaway, and I saw the bullet-shaped earplugs as a giveaway. I remember that story, and I remember how funny and how crazy it was, because at that time I was actually scared. I'm like, if this guy pulls out the gun on me back there. I mean, he didn't pull out. I mean, he did it safely and stuff, things like that. But I mean, if you live in the state, there's no concealed carry, and you don't know the guy pulls a gun, in front of you. That's kind of crazy, you know, until you find out that he's law enforcement, and I don't even know if he's supposed to do that or not, but it's kind of funny story. Anyway, thank you for stopping by. Tommy B signing out. Bye.